Unfortunately, ballot harvesting has allowed for fraud and abuse to occur by those who could tamper with or discard ballots to try to sway an election for or against a certain candidate or party.
She thinks an NPC army is collecting ballots? Ha 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 ha. I like to do things myself. Is it efficient? Of course not. But no machine is better than me. Collecting ballots, cleaning floors, anything. Ballot harvesting is back on the menu.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. There's always something that can bring down even the strongest of superheroes, right? There's always an Achilles heel or a kryptonite, you might say. There's a Joker to the Batman. And the Joker is somebody, of course, who laughs like a maniacal sociopath, and that person would be Kamala Harris in this allegory. And Batman would be Tulsi Gabbard. I don't know, maybe the metaphor all breaks down. What am I trying to say here? If you're looking at two people who have really been a kryptonite to each other, or have been like the greatest battle royale when it comes to worldview and running for president, and Tulsi Gabbard ran for president against Kamala Harris in 2020 and did better than Kamala Harris in the polls in 2020. Tulsi Gabbard was like at 7 or 8% in the polls. Kamala Harris was at 1%. Go check. Kamala Harris has a arch nemesis, and that arch nemesis is Tulsi Gabbard, is what I'm trying to say. In fact, when Kamala Harris dropped out of the race, before she even got to Iowa, it was because Tulsi Gabbard destroyed her in the Democratic debates. And Tulsi Gabbard responded by posting this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Tulsi Gabbard, with that smug expression on her face, is back. And she's back to do what? The thing that Kamala Harris fears the very most. Prep Donald Trump in his debates. Trump pulls Tulsi Gabbard for debate prep against Kamala, once eviscerating Kamala Harris on the debate stage. New York Times. Oh, yeah, baby. Just in, President Trump has brought in Tulsi Gabbard for debate preparation. Kamala Harris. There's going to be a debate next month, in like 3 weeks, between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Oh, it's going to be good. The reason why Donald Trump has done this is because Tulsi Gabbard ended Kamala Harris's career in the last time that they debated. Kamala Harris hasn't done a lot of debates. Kamala Harris is someone who's clearly been selected by a small group of elites inside and outside of government to try and be like the next Barack Obama and try and sort of be a Manchurian candidate, empty suit, so they can continue the way things are going and not reform. Kamala Harris has been called out by Tulsi Gabbard. Truth has been brought. Tulsi Gabbard brings the truth against Kamala Harris and her record, destroying her in their last debate. This is the clip that everybody is posting. Every account that we see is posting this specific clip from a CNN debate where Kamala Harris's entire presidential campaign was ended. Trump's team, avoiding traditional debate prep, has focused on policy time sessions, with Gabbard bringing expertise and a proven track record in confronting Kamala on stage. Oh, yeah, let's watch.
Gabbard, you took issue with Senator Harris confronting Vice President Biden at the last debate. You called it a, quote, false accusation that Joe Biden is a racist. What's your response?
I want to bring the conversation back to the broken criminal justice system that is disproportionately negatively impacting Black and brown people all across this country today. Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. That would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
Thank you, Congresswoman. Senator Harris, your response.
As the elected Attorney General of California, I did the work of significantly
Communist says what? Call her Commie Kamala. I'm telling you, call her Commie Kamala. We've done it. We've workshopped it. We've asked the audience. Millions of people voted. Commie Kamala, man. It's what's going to stick. Kamala Harris is not smart. She's not smart. She's dumb. And bringing in Tulsi Gabbard, who is a smart person and who's a very likable person, and who I was like, I don't know, like, was I okay with her being VP? I don't know. Like, there was a time in which people were saying Tulsi Gabbard, hey, might have been the VP pick. Trump brings in Tulsi Gabbard to prep debate for Kamala. Oh, yeah, baby. Spokesperson for Trump, Carolyn Leavitt, said in a statement that Trump's proven to be one of the best debaters in political history, evidenced by his knockout blow to Joe Biden. He does not need traditional debate prep, continued to meet respectively with policy advisors, like effective communicators Tulsi Gabbard, who successfully dominated Kamala Harris on the debate stage in 2020. Yeah. Oh, man. She did this a lot, actually. I have another spicy debate clip for you. Kamala Harris is in fear of Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard is making the rounds, explaining exactly why she would help out Trump instead of helping out her party. Remember, she was a member of Congress who was an elected Democrat from Hawaii. Why are you now helping President Trump? Here we go.
See any of those headlines coming out of the propaganda media today. Quite the opposite. Again, they are painting this revisionist history picture, which reminds us about how much nonsense we are going to continue to be fed over these next few months. And really, it's going to be up to us as voters to wade through all of that and look at her record. Because even as she rolls out all these new policy positions, she's going to run away from Joe Biden and his record and Bidenomics, all these things that she celebrated. She's in office. She could take action and implement these new policies right now. Why wait? Why wait? Why has she waited 3.5 years, quite frankly?
We have asked the same thing. Kind of a double question. I've got about 45 seconds left for you, Tulsi. Speaking of debate, she's agreed to one. Will she do more? And is the media going to let her get away with just not talking?
I sure hope not. I think there's, I saw someone on CNN and a couple others already starting to push. They need their clicks and they need their ratings too. We'll see that this is about staffers and pollsters telling Kamala Harris what she should say, which is why she's avoiding interviews and press conferences, because they're afraid she will be exposed for who she is, an empty suit, a typical politician, and a fake person, not someone who cares about the interests of the American people. She wants power, and she will do whatever it takes to get there.
Tulsi Gabbard, great to have you on the show. Thank you.
Oh, man. Can we just have Tulsi join the debate for a little bit? Can we just give Tulsi the mic for just a little bit during the debate? Kamala Harris was on the mic just seconds ago. This is how bad Kamala Harris is. She's proposing Soviet-style price controls, and she's not even able to say the words right.
And I will work to pass the first ever federal ban on price gauging on food.
Price gagging. Wait, price gauge gagging. Price gouging. Gouging. It's called gouging. What, do parlez-vous français? Oh yeah, you were raised in Quebec. Look at this. Look at these crowds. The crowds of a communist. Seems the honeymoon is over, Commie Kamala. And we are super excited that friend of the show, Tulsi Gabbard, is going to go in and help Trump with this debate. Just a few weeks. Can't wait. For the debate, it's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel because you know we'll be covering it. See ya.